For Epicurus, pleasure is not merely hedonistic indulgence, but a complex state that encompasses both physical and mental dimensions. He distinguished between different types of pleasures, emphasizing that the highest form is the simple, moderate enjoyment of life's basic necessities. As he succinctly stated, pleasure is the beginning and end of a happy life. This perspective challenges common misconceptions about Epicureanism being synonymous with excess or debauchery, revealing instead a nuanced understanding of what it means to live well. The role of pain. Pain, according to Epicurus, serves as a crucial counterpoint to pleasure. He argued that understanding pain is essential for appreciating pleasure, asserting, "We cannot live pleasantly without living wisely and well and justly." This insight underscores the idea that life's joys are often enhanced by our awareness of its hardships. By recognizing the transient nature of both pleasure and pain, individuals can cultivate a deeper appreciation for their experiences. Epicurus believed that by minimizing unnecessary desires and fears, one could achieve a more stable state of happiness, where pleasure is not fleeting, but rather a consistent element of life. The pursuit of happiness. The good life according to Epicurus. Epicurus's vision of the good life revolves around achieving tranquility and contentment through wise choices. He advocated for a lifestyle that prioritizes simple pleasures, such as friendship, philosophical contemplation, and moderate enjoyment, over fleeting or extravagant desires. This approach aligns with his belief that the greatest good is to seek modest pleasures in order to attain a state of tranquility. Epicurus's philosophy encourages individuals to find joy in the ordinary, rather than seeking out extravagant experiences that may lead to anxiety or dissatisfaction. He promoted the enjoyment of simple things, such as a shared meal with friends or the beauty of nature. This emphasis on modesty highlights the importance of sustainable happiness, which is grounded in the recognition that true joy can be found in everyday moments. The elimination of fear. Central to Epicurean philosophy is the idea that fear, particularly the fear of death and divine retribution, hinders human happiness. Epicurus famously stated that death is nothing to us, arguing that since death marks the end of consciousness, it should not be feared. By dispelling irrational fears, individuals can free themselves from anxiety and focus on enjoying life's pleasures. Epicurus's approach to fear is transformative. He suggested that many of the fears that plague humanity, such as the fear of judgment or the unknown, are rooted in misunderstanding. By cultivating knowledge and rational thought, individuals can confront these fears and realize that they hold no power over a life well lived. This liberation from fear allows one to embrace life more fully, savoring each moment without the shadow of dread looming overhead. The ethics of pleasure. Hedonism versus Epicureanism. While Epicureanism is often associated with hedonism, the pursuit of pleasure as the highest good, it diverges significantly from its more extreme interpretations. Epicurus emphasized that not all pleasures are worth pursuing. Instead, he encouraged individuals to seek sustainable pleasures that contribute to long-term happiness. He noted, "It is not what we have, but what we enjoy that constitutes our abundance." This distinction highlights the importance of moderation and self-control in achieving true contentment. Epicurus urged individuals to reflect on their desires critically. He believed that unchecked pursuits of pleasure could lead to pain and dissatisfaction. Thus, the key lies in discerning which pleasures are beneficial and which might lead to greater suffering. By focusing on the quality of pleasures rather than their quantity, one can achieve a more profound sense of happiness. Friendship as a source of pleasure. Epicurus placed great importance on friendship as an essential component of a happy life. He believed that genuine friendships provide emotional support and enhance our capacity for pleasure. Of all the things which wisdom provides to make us entirely happy, much the greatest is the possession of friendship. Through companionship, individuals can share experiences, alleviate fears, and cultivate joy. In Epicurean thought, friendships are not just social connections. They are vital for emotional well-being. The bonds forged through shared experiences foster a sense of belonging and security. By surrounding oneself with trustworthy friends, individuals can create a support network that enriches their lives, reinforcing the idea that pleasure is often found in relationships rather than in material possessions. Practical applications of Epicurean philosophy. Cultivating tranquility. To achieve ataraxia, or peace of mind, individuals can adopt several practical strategies rooted in Epicurean thought. Limit desires. Focus on fulfilling only necessary desires while avoiding excessive cravings. By identifying what is truly essential for happiness, individuals can prevent the chaos that often accompanies relentless pursuit of more. Practice gratitude. Regularly reflect on positive experiences and relationships to foster appreciation for life's simple pleasures. Gratitude can transform one's perspective, shifting focus from what is lacking to what is abundant. Engage in reflection. Spend time contemplating one's thoughts and actions to align them with personal values. Self-reflection encourages individuals to evaluate their life choices, leading to more intentional living. Embracing simplicity. Epicurus advocated for a simple lifestyle as a means to attain happiness. By reducing material possessions and distractions, individuals can focus on what truly matters: relationships and personal fulfillment. He advised that wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. This simplicity can manifest in various ways, from decluttering one's living space to prioritizing meaningful interactions over superficial ones. By embracing simplicity, individuals can create an environment conducive to happiness, where distractions are minimized and genuine connections are prioritized. Critiques and misunderstandings. Misinterpretations of Epicureanism. Epicureanism has often been mischaracterized as promoting indulgence or hedonistic excess. Critics have conflated its emphasis on pleasure with a lack of moral responsibility. However, Epicurus himself argued for ethical living based on rational choices that enhance well-being. The man who is truly good will never be unhappy. This misinterpretation overlooks the nuanced understanding that Epicurus had regarding pleasure and ethics. His philosophy advocates for a responsible approach to happiness, emphasizing that true pleasure must align with moral principles and contribute positively to oneself and others. Responses to critiques. In response to critiques regarding his philosophy's perceived immorality, Epicurus maintained that ethical behavior leads to greater happiness. He believed that actions should be guided by their consequences for oneself and others. Justice is a contract not to harm one another. This perspective underscores the importance of social responsibility within an Epicurean framework. Epicurus contended that living ethically is integral to achieving true pleasure. The pursuit of pleasure should never come at the expense of others. Rather, it should enhance the collective well-being of society. This emphasis on ethical living encourages individuals to consider the broader implications of their actions, fostering a sense of community and responsibility. In conclusion, Epicurus's philosophy offers profound insights into the relationship between pleasure, pain, and the good life. By advocating for a balanced approach that emphasizes moderation, friendship, and the elimination of irrational fears, he provides a roadmap for achieving genuine happiness. As we navigate our own lives amidst challenges and uncertainties, we can draw inspiration from Epicurean principles to cultivate tranquility and fulfillment. Let us remember his wisdom. Pleasure is the absence of pain in the body and trouble in the soul. By embracing this philosophy, we can strive towards a more meaningful existence characterized by joy and serenity. In a world often filled with chaos and distraction, Epicurus's teachings remind us to seek the simple pleasures that enrich our lives and to nurture relationships that bring us joy. By reflecting on our desires, cultivating gratitude, and living ethically, we can forge a path toward a life that is not only pleasurable, but profoundly fulfilling. Let us embrace these principles and share them with others, fostering a community committed to the pursuit of a good life.